Shout out to the two. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy KDG. We back on the grid with another Fade podcast. Fellas, what's going on with y'all, man?
Going good, man. You know what I'm saying? Another week of football, another week of COVID test release, and no positives with NFL players. So,
They're doing it right, man. They're doing it right.
Another week of 2-0. Another week of 2-0.
And who y'all play?
Oh, who y'all lose to?
Nah, who'd y'all play? I asked the questions first.
No, we're not doing that. We playing who's on the schedule.
No, I just asked. I was just serious. I was really asking who y'all play. I forgot.
Oh, we played the Broncos. So.
Oh, okay. That was a legitimate question. I forgot who y'all played. Look, why you got the Canada boy, man? It was a serious question.
No, I'm all right, man. You know, I'm good. No cannon.
I feel you, boy. I'm the same way. 2-0, looking lovely so far. I can't complain myself. Rachel, how y'all boys looking, man?
Hey, man, y'all saw the game Sunday night, man. This was a game going into the year I thought we was going to lose, but we look really good, man. Cam had arguably his best passing performance of his career, which is crazy. When you look at the stats, kid, that was the third most yards he's ever thrown for, and the first two games of his career. So,
was those the same weapons Brady had last year?
We'll talk. I talked about it in my review. If you want to go talk about that, go check out my review video. I know I posted it like late last night because Sunday Night Football ended, but I talked about that specific reason. And in there,
interesting. Cam looking very good over there in New England, huh?
You know what I'm saying? He looking good. You know what I'm saying? Cam VP's back. He got a chip on the shoulder, man. He ready to prove to the world.
But what we talking
about?
But
we ain't talking about that week 2, man. The biggest thing we got to talk about week 2, man, is the Cowboys Falcons game. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I was flipping through all of them because our game we played Sunday night, and then I was like, watch the Cowboys. I saw they were down, but I think it was like 15 or something in the fourth quarter after Justin Gage scored a touchdown. Turned on the Bucs games and said, you know what? Let me take a quick 30-minute nap just so I make sure I'm up for the Patriot game. So let me just take a quick 30-minute nap. I don't got no teams playing right now. I don't have a guy
fell asleep on NFL Sunday taking a nap.
Hey, look, man. Well, you work like anyways.
Don't sound like a fan of me. Sound like a cat.
I got caught with a double that night, and I still was watching them games, sir. No,
sir. Your team played at 1:00. I had no dog in the fight. I had no dog in the fight anyway, so I went to sleep to the Buccaneers game, and I woke up to hear Greg Zuerlein coming for the game-winning field goal. I thought this was NFL replay or something, so I'm like, what the? Wait, Cowboys? Hold on, wait. Oh, this is now. So the Cowboys came back from the Atlanta Falcons, man. That onside kick's probably the biggest discussion. Kid, you was up the whole time. You was watching your Packer game, but you might have saw it live. You saw it live.
I saw the end. I caught the end.
What's your thoughts on that onside kick, man?
My whole thing was this, man. First of all, before they even got to the onside kick, I'm over here arguing with Cowboys fans, talking about they should have went for the 2-point conversion anyway. I'm like, bro, why would you go for 2 when you down 9? Like, just kick the field goal and then go for the 2. But that's a whole nother topic for another day. But Cowboys should have lost that game. Falcons, they waiting for the ball to hit the 10. Like, I'm like, what is the Falcons doing? Like, why are y'all watching it as if it was like a punt return and you trying to, move out the way and not touch the ball? Like, I did not understand that. They had about 3 guys around the football. Didn't even attempt to go after the football. I have no idea what that was all about, man. Like stuff like that is obviously coaching. Stuff like that get you fired, man. That's just my whole thing. Falcons, they got to do better than that one. Like those games hurt, and they in the South. So even though the Saints lost to the Raiders, eventually, man, you can't afford no losses like that. Right now they 0-2. It's gonna be tough, man. It's definitely gonna be tough. So that's a bad loss.
They try to blame the coach for that. They try to blame the coach for that, and I'm like, hey, man, coach put you in a position to win, man. I'm sorry,
it's as if they weren't even practicing that.
Blame the coach for the
You would have thought that they was not even practicing that. That whole
the crazy thing though, kid.
What?
The Falcons called when the Cowboys lined up and they put the ball like that. The Falcons called a timeout because they wanted to see how they were going to attack the onside kick. So you knew that it's going to be a side dribble or whatever. Boom, inside 10 yards, we can touch it and everything. It seemed like, and I hate to bring this up, but it seemed like one of those situations about the failed onside kicks where it's like people don't know their job. People don't know. Am I supposed to follow them? People don't know their jobs.
Right.
Do you think that was a situation like that where all of them just didn't know what to do? They didn't know their jobs.
Ours is a little bit different. We had a guy trying to play hero ball. I'm not about to speak.
Sir,
his
he
name.
didn't know his job. Relax.
That means he didn't know his job then, right?
Sir, he knew what his job was. He came outside. I was supposed to block.
Sir,
that's
relax.
what pissed me off.
He didn't know his job.
Sorry, yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
That's in the past though, but just looking at that, man. And again, I heard that the Falcons went for like 4th and 2. They was like inside their own 30-yard line when it was up by like, man, I think,
look,
15 or something.
I heard like I said, I didn't watch most of the game because my boys was playing, but I heard the Cowboys was going for fake punts, like on
they went for it twice.
7. They went for a couple fake punts, and I heard that whole game was all crazy.
Like they fumbled 3 times in the first quarter.
They should have won that.
Like the first one, Dak was trying to make a play. He tried to shovel pass it when he was getting sacked and lost the ball, fumbled it. Then Zeke just fumbled it just outright. And then the tight end got peanut punched by the DB. And then I also found out on the kickoff return, their backup running back on the kickoff return almost fumbled it like on the first kickoff. So they almost had 4 fumbles in the first quarter. And it was crazy. I did see those comments. The Cowboy fans, they were saying, "Oh, Michael Carter got to get fired." Jason Garrett.
They trying to get my boy Mike up out of there, man. They trying to get him up out of there.
Man, it's crazy because it would be the Cowboys and the Falcons, probably arguably the two most overhyped. The two teams that have the talent, but are just so dysfunctional. And it would be those two teams that would have all this crazy stuff happen.
Right.
So this crazy. Did somebody get fired, kid? If you were the owner, somebody getting fired after that?
Man, Dan Quinn should have been on a hot seat. That would have got him up out of there for me personally.
Somebody had to go. Him, defense, special teams. Some coach had to be packing up their stuff.
I'm blaming special teams for this. I'm not gonna put this on Quinn.
Gotcha. Now, one last thing about that game before we kind of move on. I saw this floating around on Twitter. And it basically asked us, it was on some podcast, I can't remember, it was like Adam Lefkoe, I think it was. He said, how much of a lead do you think the Falcons need to beat Pat Mahomes? Like, how much of a lead do you think that they have to not blow the lead? Because this ain't the first time that they blew the lead. And I even said it to my family who's a Cowboy fans. I said, look, Falcons known for blowing leads. I've seen it happen, and it happened. So, kid, what point differential would you give the Falcons for them to not blow a lead to Patrick Mahomes in the second half?
First of all, and I said this, I'm a huge Pat Mahomes fan. Like, I feel like he's the second coming of my boy Rodgers. The boy's just that good. However, that stuff he pulled last year is unsustainable, bro. They're not doing that no more. They're not coming back down 20 plus, down. They was down a lot in them playoffs. That ain't gonna happen again. But with that being said, if we talking about the Falcons gonna have to, like I said, man, you shouldn't need a 30, 40 point lead to have to sustain a win, bro. They have too many. Even if their defense couldn't stop nobody, you have too many weapons on offense to be allowing stuff like that to happen, man. That's just crazy. They weapons are probably just as good as the Chiefs' weapons. If you look at it as a total package, they weapons are just as good as the Chiefs, in my opinion. There's no excuse for that, man.
Yeah, but what? How much you think they got to be up though?
Shit, 30? They should have to be up 30. That's my thing.
Give them 50 points, man. They got to be up 50 points. Like, it's just so crazy how they just give up leads like that. It don't make sense.
And it is
like you want to blame the coach, but you can't. You can't. I'll put you in a position to score 40 points. I'm sorry. If y'all give up the lead, is that my fault?
No, it's on it's on the coach.
That's what I was going to ask you, kid.
Going that special teams, man. Special teams coaching, man. That's coaching.
I was going to ask you that, kid. I mean, you always talk about how your offense puts up 30 plus points and they still lose. So is so the OC is safe. You're saying OC is safe?
I can't. 40 points should win you any football. In my opinion, you should win most games if you're putting up 40 points or 39 points, whatever they had. They should be able to. They should have won that game. Period.
One last thing I got to bring this up. Julio, every time I try to defend you, you do this. I'm gonna need you to stop dropping wide open touchdowns.
You gotta watch the games, brother, man. There ain't no hate on my side, man. If I speak
you give guys like Kid and Zilla credibility on the Julio slander. I keep trying to defend you, say you a top 3 wide receiver. I know you was hurt a little bit because you was grabbing your hamstring out there. You was in and out the whole rest of the game. But I need you to catch these wide open touchdown passes because I'm tired. I can't keep defending you, Julio. I can't keep saying that you alert to the touchdown. Like, this is crazy. I can't keep defending you for this, man.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this for years.
Oh man, this is crazy. And we had a couple other great games. Sunday Night Football was pretty good. Cam Newton showed up. Just real quick, kid. That's gonna go to Boyd. What was your thoughts on the whole Cam Newton thing? Do you think he's officially back? To where he was before he got injured?
I feel like it's early. It's definitely early, but I mean, I like what I seen from Cam. Cam, you know, he showed up. I feel like, you know, that last play at the end of the game, I don't know if that was on Cam. Like he was moving a little slow, in my opinion. Man. It's like he was waiting on something to open up.
He said he was patient. He said he was too patient on it.
And you can't, like, right there. You gotta attack. You gotta make a move. You gotta commit to it. But outside of that, I mean, he looked good, man. You going up against another guy. You know how I feel about him. You know, Seahawks can be beat. You keep trying to tell folks this. Seahawks is gonna be gassed up, man. Stop gassing them boys up. Anyway,
sir, put some respect on Mr. Unlimited.
Anyway, man, Russ always start off hot, man. You know he slow down. We'll see if he can sustain it.
But you okay with that play call though? The Patriots did that thing.
I have no issues with the play call. I just feel like Cam was just a little too slow on that whatever that was, quarterback power, whatever he was trying to do. He gave
it was like a counter type thing because he went right, he fake right, then went left.
Maybe if that was like an option, like he had somebody to pitch it to, then I could see him slowing it up like that, reading it a little bit better. But on that one, when he knew he had to get in the end zone, he moved just a little bit too slow on that one.
What you thought, boy, about Cam Newton's the first two games, and you have anything about that play call at the end? All right, good talk. But nah, I think Cam's been looking good, man. Like I said in my video, I ain't gonna talk too much, but yeah, he looks pretty good. Looks back to where he was before he got injured. I think that was one of my biggest concerns is although you know he ain't playing basically 2 years, he's been injury prone. How's his foot? And once you know what's playing sports, once you open up that back for surgery and all this stuff, it's kind of a GG. But he's looking pretty good so far. Again, this is early. He didn't run as much as he did in the first game. I think that they're opening up the playbook more. Let's see how his body holds up week 8, week 9 ish. See how it is after it gets a little bit colder and stuff.
Start getting cold. That's when he gonna feel it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's I mean, like I said, I'm hoping, knock on wood, that he's doing good because the injury bug this year, football gods is crazy. But let's see how he looks. And as far as the last play call,
being treacherous.
As far as the last play call, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, some people say, why don't you throw it and all that stuff? Well, Seahawks, they throw it at the one. They didn't get it. You want to give the ball to your best player on offense. That play worked 3 times, and the Seahawks basically just sold out. They basically ran committed. They said, if Cam wants to throw it, then hey, he'll throw it. But 9 times out of 10, they're going to try to run this in. And like I said, it worked 3 times in different ways. And Seahawks just made a play. Jamal Adams and them, they just made a play. So I ain't upset about that. Boy, what you thought about that last play with the Patriots?
I mean, it was the best play. I don't know. It was the best play that you could do. Hey, you're going to put the ball in Cam Newton's hand if you got him. So, hey, if it didn't work, it didn't work. But I would do that play 99 out of 100. I would do that play.
Yeah, and like they said, they ran that same quarterback power, not that direction, but they ran that same quarterback power or a variation of it 3 times that game, and 3 times it worked.
Yeah, and he scored like 3 times off of it. So you gotta do it.
Yeah, somebody said, how come they didn't do that pass like they did before? You ain't gonna call it. They're not gonna do that. That was just something to shut up. They're not doing that again. You're not about to throw it to a fullback for the win. No. But anyways, moving on. One last thing, just talking about week 2, kid. So the NFL last week, they sent a memo out to the coach and said, wear your mask, make sure that your face mask or your face covering is on at all times. And so they said that last week is more so to the Rams coach, Sean McVay, because he kind of had it down underneath his mouth. This week, they came out and fined 5 head coaches, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 3. I think it was Pete Carroll, Kyle Shanahan, it might have been one other coach. And then on Monday night, Gruden and Sean Payton got fined $100,000 for the coaches. And they also fined the NFL teams, the owners, $250,000. So some people made the question, well, they already getting tested 6 times all the time and everything. And if everybody's negative, why do they need to wear a mask and all that stuff? Boy, what's your take on that? Should the coaches be allowed? Should they wear a mask, or what's your take on this whole situation?
100K. Hey man, I guess you in the NFL's state of mind. Hey, we try to keep everybody safe as possible. We don't know y'all lives outside of this, basically the stadium. So if you do come in contact with somebody, at least you try to. I don't know. 100K though, that's a little steep. 100K, that's man.
You got to send a message. If you're going to do this, you got to have to send a message. And what's the one thing that's going to get these people attention is either take away their draft picks or hurt their pockets. And so they hurt in their pockets. Kid, you feel like that they should be wearing masks, although they get tested just like the players, and they got to be negative too?
If that's what the rules say, they need the coaches to wear the mask, and they gotta wear the mask. Even though, like somebody said, if everybody's negative, then it shouldn't matter. But they killed the white when he had that same mindset. So, that, like I said, that's the rules. That's the rules. You just gotta keep it on for a few hours. I know it sucks. I hate keeping my mask on for a few minutes. So, they gotta do what they gotta do. Maybe they need the Andy Reid, where it's it's not really on your face, but it's like in front of you. They need to do that.
Yeah, and that's allowed. And I saw Sean McVay had that in Hard Knocks. So when I saw him with the mask on, that kind of threw me off. So I don't know. I see what people are saying though. They're like, because it's kind of like what the NBA were doing when they was like, oh, when you go to the bench, you got to be 6 feet apart. But it's like we running together, we touching each other. Like what's the difference? Like we in a bubble. So I feel what people are saying when they said, and obviously this is all just optics, just for optics purposes. Maybe as the season goes along. They may be more lenient because that's what the NBA started doing. They weren't as harsh with the 6 feet rule on the bench. Now people are more close and everything because of all that stuff. But I think it's just optical. I think they're just trying to make sure so that it doesn't fall off and everything. Zilla, man, you just joined us, man. What's your whole thoughts on this whole COVID situation with the NFL making the coaches wear masks? You think they should, even though they're getting tested, getting fined 100,000? It's too steep. What's your whole thoughts on that?
It's in the rules. You gotta wear it. They're making them wear it. I don't get. It's just a mask. Ain't that hard? Just wear the mask.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Kid. Unlike certain leagues where they change the rules for certain people, NFL hard cut. It's in the rules. Follow the rules or get out of line. Simple as that.
They want to keep getting fined. Keep getting fined. Eventually they'll go. They just gonna keep increasing the penalties. Eventually, they'll take away picks or something, and then they'll wear them.
Yeah, man. Kid, I know we're gonna try to run through these topics, but I have a special guest, basically phoning in. He's going to join us shortly, and I feel like that it is urgent that this guy joins because we have to have a discussion. When he joined, yes, there he is. We gotta have this discussion, kid, real quick. I know we're trying to go through, but we gotta have this discussion, man. Sal, what is up, man? How you doing?
What's good, Joe? What's good?
Hey, man. So we was just wrapping up week 2, man. But you told me that you wanted to come on in, so I'm gonna give you a piece, man. The whole Cowboys comeback, man. The whole everything that happened, the fumbles and everything. What's your take on that Cowboys game, real quick?
Oh man, it's a bit of everything, honestly. A little bit of luck. A little bit of just bad play from the Falcons. It is what it is, but the one bright spot that I see, our offense looked like it's finally clicking together. They finally releasing the hounds, letting this offense flow. So, our offense is fine. Our offense is not the issue, but giving up pretty much 40 points to an Atlanta offense that ain't all that. And then to the Rams last week, our defense is looking trash. So we gotta get that together.
Better also hold on to that football too.
Yeah, we spotted them 20 points in the first quarter just off of, sloppy play, but our defense couldn't stop a nosebleed. It is what it is.
Wait, were you one of the Cowboys fans saying fire Mike McCarthy after the first quarter?
Nah.
Good man.
But he got 2 years, man. I'd say the first year, it's a little bit of a fill-out process. I understand. We have a whole bunch of injuries, too. So, I can understand a little bit of leeway. But that second year, you got to show me, something. So this year, I'm pretty much just watching. Pretty much just seeing what he produces with the team that he has. But next year is the deciding factor. If he don't show me nothing by next year, then I'm off the Mike McCarthy train.
Last point, and then we're gonna wrap up with that, man. What was your whole what was you thinking when you saw that onside kick?
Oh man, in the moment you don't think about it because playing football. How many people are really on a hands team? How many onside kicks really happen in a football player's career? It's not a thing that happens every single game. So when I seen it, I wasn't thinking too much of it. Oh, we just got the onside kick. It is what it is. Then I went back to the replay and I was like, wait, they could jump. They could jump on the ball before 10 yards. So hey, it is what it is.
So you telling me you had doubts that y'all weren't going to recover? You hear this, kid? Sounds like somebody down their team.
Man, it's an onside kick, man. That's one of the most improbable things in football. It is what it is, man. Especially with the new rules that you can't run.
Say I know he shouldn't have won that game. That's all. That's all.
No, definitely not.
Too. I ain't gonna.
I thought we was 0-2 and midway through the third quarter. The way our defense was looking, our offense was scoring, but our defense couldn't stop nobody.
I haven't seen people looking at football like that since Cam Newton looking at football.
Hey yo. Hey man, Zilla, and I already mentioned it. I said, Julio, I'm gonna need you to stop doing this stuff because you're giving Zilla and Kid credit when you call him allergic to touchdowns. Julio, stop it.
When he dropped that, I mean, of course, I'm like, yes, he dropped it, but at the same time, I think Julio's still the best receiver in the league. But
you smoking crack?
Oh my god,
we're not about to get into that. We're not going to get into that. He's fucking. He's fucking.
You're right. I ain't got the time. You're right. I ain't got the time.
How often does this have to come up? How many years have I been saying that?
Bro, go back to week 1. How many yards did Julio have week 1?
Let's look it up.
He had like 156 yards, 0 touchdowns.
Let's look it up real quick.
But I think he's hurt. He was hurt this week.
Nah.
Yeah, Julio had 9 catches, 157 yards, no touchdowns first week.
He's hurt versus the Cowboys, but he's not hurt versus Seahawks.
No, he he got hurt during the Cowboy game. Like on that catch, if you notice, he was holding his hamstring and then he was in and out the rest of the game.
But they was using him as a decoy. They was using. Oh yeah,
I'm not excusing the drop. I'm saying when Sel said he got hurt, like after that, from that point on, he got hurt.
Versus the Panthers too when he dropped that one.
Julio, get a touchdown this week. I need a touchdown this week, Julio.
He got hurt versus the Eagles in the last play of the game.
Y'all making these boys look right.
Who the fuck was making these boys? If I'm not mistaken, I heard
when's Calvin Ridley gonna get hurt in the end zone? Like that's going there twice a game.
Julio, you play the Bears this week. I'm gonna need at least a touchdown. Give me a touchdown this week, Julio. I can't keep defending you. But yeah,
Calvin Ridley going off like I said.
I can't keep defending, but we're gonna move on, man. I forgot to start the show off, man. Prayers up to James White and his family. Sunday before going into the game, just tragic hearing about his father and his mother in the car crash. His father passed away. His mother's still in critical condition. So we just want to send our condolences out to James White and his family with all that, man. That joke was tragic. But trying to segue to that, moving on, man. Kid, we always talk about the football gods are watching. Yeah. And it seems like just like COVID, kid, the football gods are out here trying to get a triple double. They out here trying to get 500 yards, 6 touchdowns. Let's just go through the list of injuries that just happened yesterday. Saquon out for the year. Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas for the 49ers out for the year. Christian McCaffrey out 4 to 6 weeks. Drew Lock's out 4 to 6 weeks. Their wide receiver outside of Jared Jeudy. Cortland Sutton, he's out for the year. Anthony Barr for the Vikings out for the year. Tavon Young out for the year. And so many other people. The 49ers got Mostert. He's, I think, unlikely to play this week. Yeah, Jimmy G's like week to week, and that whole situation, we'll talk about that, but the 49ers basically was complaining about the turf in the field, and it's crazy because they're staying in New York now because they have to face the Giants this Sunday, so they got to face that MetLife back-to-back weeks. They just staying in New York and everything, so they were complaining about the field. But kid, man, all these injuries, what does this tell you, man, about no preseason?
Man, look, it's a lot of, like I said last week, no preseason injuries, man, starting to pop up. Hopefully by like mid-October, maybe stuff starts to slow down, calm down. Because by then, guys had a few games under their belt. But like I said, man, with no preseason, it really wasn't no build-up. None of these guys really warmed up. They really went from 0 to 100 right then within like a couple weeks ago. So that's why I believe all these injuries is popping up. But it's just unfortunate, man. Y'all got to be safe out there, man. Be safe.
Yeah, man. Zilla, what's your whole take on this whole, man?
I mean, you gotta expect it. Like you said, going 0 to 100, like they ain't used to that. I don't do they ever do that? You don't even do that in high school. Like
go 0 to 100? No, it's a build-up.
You don't even do that. Like they've never done that. Like that's what's crazy. Like, and it's like really 0 to 100. Like you gotta think most of these places have been on lockdown. Like they couldn't go nowhere. They couldn't go to gyms. Most of these players that are just coming in, like only a few of them got probably they own houses with like crazy gyms like they're used to. Most of them go to gyms or go to fitness places. I doubt a lot of them, every one of them, except for maybe the freakish athletes, like say James Harrison types that like really love the gym, have their own personal gyms. Like they're probably all just waited till they could go to work and then went to the training facility like a couple weeks before. Like it's crazy, and then they expect them not to get hurt. Like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, man. Boy, what's your whole take on the whole this injury bug, man?
I just want everybody just to be safe, man. We can't be having this, man. You know, I'm seeing all these ACL injuries do this shit, making me nervous. You know, because we've been having injury bugs like the last 3-4 years, man. We can't be having that, man. So I just want everybody to be safe and wrap up, tackle, stop with the big hits, all that. Just stop. Let's just take it back.
So, man, what's your whole take on this whole injury situation, man?
Oh man, it's a mixture, man. It's a mixture of really kids in preseason. Injuries just come naturally. It's always. It's just a shame that it happens to so many. I mean, I don't want nobody to get it, but just the majority of them are superstar players. So I don't know, man. It's just a mixture of everything: the turf, just natural football injuries that happen, and also we in 2020. Like LeBron James said, bro, this may be the worst year we ever seen in history. So it's a mixture of everything.
Dom, man, he just joined us, man. What's your whole takes on all these injuries, man? Football guys going crazy.
Yeah, they're definitely going crazy. And one of the guys landed in Indy and struck 2 of our players last game, so it's pretty rough. We picked up a wide receiver today, so there's going to be a lot of adjustment. I just hope everybody stays safe because every 2 seconds you just see them dropping like flies, man. It's tough.
Yeah, it's crazy. And like I said before on Twitter, I said, injuries happen in the preseason all the time. And sometimes it's like a prominent start and everything. But it just seems like this year, it's like everybody's like a star from every team is like going down. And so, hey, just be safe, man. That's all we can do. And like kids said, hopefully by week 8 or something, it will kind of slow down. The guys got, their bodies got used to that contact and everything. But yeah, man, that sucks. So,
hurt too? That man gets hurt every year.
Well, that's different. That's different. But we hope everything's doing good. But enough of that. We're gonna go ahead and move on with this thing. So we got the pick'ems going on right now, man.
There we go.
I'll give everybody a quick update on the standings last week. So everybody last week had a pretty good week. Everybody went 13-3, even the chat, shout out to Iconic Freeze representing the chat last week, but everybody went 13-3 except for the defending champion board. He went 15-1. He missed on the Indian. I think the game was Indianapolis versus Minnesota. So after 2 weeks, I'll go from last to first. We got Dime at 22-10. We got Kid at 21-11. You got me and who's this? Me, it's just me actually. It's just me after that. Then you got Zilla above that, and then you got the chat, and then you got Boyd ahead of that. So
Zilla, you got a parlay this week, man. This is the week for you.
Yeah, and
not with all these injuries. I'm not playing nothing.
And like we said, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Don's 22-10, Boyd's that number 1, 28-4. So it's only a 6-game difference. We got plenty of time. We got 15. Exactly, we got 14, 15 more weeks.
I ain't worried about it. I'm good.
Yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint, man. So, first things first, man, let's get to the Monday night game. We got the Miami Dolphins taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Boyd, since you are the defending
Thursday night
champion,
game, sir.
What you say?
Thursday night game, sir.
I said, man, excuse me. Y'all know what I meant. Thursday night game, we got the Dolphins versus Jaguars. Still the same thing. Boyd, who you thinking?
Let me get the Jaguars, man.
He said
this is going to be a tricky one right here.
I know, this is crazy. Zilla, who you got in this one?
Can I skip it? Like, this game's horrible.
And it still would do better than the NBA playoffs in the ratings. But who we got?
Wow, shots fired.
Ain't a shot, it's a fact. It's not a shot if it's a fact.
Give me the Jags. I ain't taking no Dolphins.
You ain't picking Fitzmagic?
He gonna throw some magic interceptions. That's about it.
Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins in this one, man. Thursday night football. Sometimes things get a little bit closer. It's expect the unexpected, and I expect Ron Fitzpatrick to do the unexpected. So I got the Dolphins in this one. Don, who you got in this one?
I'm going with the Jags.
Okay, we're going Jacksonville. Okay, Don staying in the division. All right, kid. Who you got in this one, man?
This is a tricky one. I'm gonna roll with the Dolphins, man. I feel like the Jags is due. Ain't the Jags like 2-0?
Nah, they 1-1.
Oh, they must have lost. They lost last week.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll with the Dolphins though. Give me the Dolphins. Hold on. Who at home? Dolphins at home?
Nah, Jaguars at home, but they both in Florida.
I still got the
Florida,
Dolphins.
it ain't really home field advantage.
Oh, I was about to say, is anybody even going to be at the game, even if it was fans? Hello.
I don't know. I don't think Tampa had fans. So I don't
Jacksonville had fans the first week.
What's it called? Tampa had fans last week, and they right, kid.
Hey,
Tampa had fans?
Yeah.
I didn't really see.
Yeah, it was only like a couple of them, but you ain't see them fans out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a guy with the
you talking about old Brett?
That's your guy right there, kid. That's your guy.
Boy was snacking on them chips.
Bruh, no mask and nothing. him. I'm looking at him like, bruh, it's like the whole family not having masks on. What the heck is going on here?
Only time I've ever seen fans were when they were in them exclusive seats up in the
Yeah, but that's where they was at. They just put them in the exclusive seats. Yeah. That clip of Brett Favre's son asking him how much Brady worth, and then said Favre only worth $33,000. I feel like kid told him to say that. But so, man, you gonna represent the chat this week, man? Who you got, man?
I got the Dolphins, man. Definitely.
Yeah, all right, okay, so we got a split decision right here. We got 3-3. All right, moving on, man. We got Houston taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, boy, man, you picking your team? It's in Pittsburgh too, by the way. You picking your team, boy?
I'm always picking my team, man. Ain't never stepping away. Always pick.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear right there.
Well, since you like to hear that, kid, who you got in this one? Since you like to hear it.
Steelers been looking good, man. Steelers been looking real good. But it's hard for me to see the Texans go 0-3. Do they even have a first round pick this year?
No.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
because then they give it away to Tunsil last year. I don't think they have a
count
first
on the hot streak, man. That's all I gotta say. Count on the hot streak, man.
Woo. You know what? I can't see the Texans go 0-3, man. That'd be kind of crazy if they did.
I can.
Oh, the Dolphins got the Texans first.
You know what? Give me the Steelers, man. I like how the Steelers is looking, man. Steelers looking real good.
Bruh, why did I just realize that the Dolphins have the Texans first and second round pick this year?
Texas always give up their pick when they bad, bro. They've been giving up their first round pick when they bad. Like the first time they gave them up they gave it to the Browns. Then Deshaun got hurt. Now look at them. Now they 0-2 right now.
Kid, their first and second round pick this year.
That's crazy for Tunsil.
And Kenny Stills. I don't know if he's still there anymore.
Oh my gosh, man. Whew.
Like I said at the time that might have been that was still too steep, but I said if you're a championship team, then you do it. But I didn't think they're going to trade DeAndre Hopkins.
They got rid of their championship team. Like what?
Oh man, so you going with the Steelers in this one, kid?
I got the Steelers here. Give me the Steelers.
All right, Sel, man. Who you got in this one, man?
I'm going with the Texans, man.
You going to Texas? All right, so just letting you know, Hamp represent the chat the first week. I kind of represent the chat the second week. Both of them are Ravens fans, and they both went 13-3. So if you go 8-8, we know who you are. Zilla, who you got in this one?
The Steelers.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick safe. I'm going Steelers. Dime, man. Round us up, man. Who you got?
Steelers, please.
That boy Dime said Steelers for 300. Damn. Moving on, man. We got Team 32, Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? He looked pretty good last Thursday night, man. You know, couldn't
pull. This is a good game.
Taking on Philadelphia. So, boy, man. Who you got in this one? Both teams 0-2. Both teams trying to get their first dub in Philly. Hey, boy. Where you at, boy? Don't be a coward. Nah. No coward hiding behind picks, boy.
Where you at? Boyd hiding?
Huh? I know I can't hear my microphone messing up.
It's
Who you got? Who you got?
Come on, man. Come on. What's the team?
Team 32 taking on Philadelphia.
Philadelphia got to win or Jalen Hurts coming in, so I'm going with Philly.
Dang, you saying they gonna pull Wentz already after week 3?
Hurts is not the answer to that team, bro.
No, that's y'all top 10. That's y'all top 10. Keep that energy.
Bro, Hurts is not 10. The answer to that team.
No. We ain't gonna talk about it.
The Eagles team is bad, bro.
Let y'all know. This is some of y'all top 10. Trash.
Oh my goodness.
This is gonna be a good game.
Oh, you got this one down.
I'm going with the Team 32.
Nah, I feel you. I want to go there too. Ooh, this is a tough one. So who you got this one, man?
I don't think the Eagles go 0-3.
Go ahead, pick your boys, man.
All right, this is your second team. I forgot about that.
Don't disrespect. No, sir. But I don't see him going. Don't see him going 0-3. Bengals. I don't think they got it.
You haven't heard of it. You ever heard of a Cowboy and Eagle fan, man?
Oh, wow.
What's up with your boy, though, man?
With who?
Your boy, Jalen Reagor, man. What's up with him?
Jalen Reagor? Bro, they all been trash over there. But he's been pretty nice, bro. It's just Carson Wentz is, I don't know what's up with him.
So it's Carson's fault. So he's saying Jalen Hurts got to come in. Okay.
Yeah, that's what the Eagles fans been saying.
All right.
Eagles fans say whatever, but you going Philly with this one. Right.
I've been arguing with an Eagles fan for the last 2 years, and I ain't been nothing but right. That's all I'm saying.
Zilla, you got this one.
Give me Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow? Okay, kid, who you got this one?
I got Eagles can't go 0-3, man. Carson, he'll get it together. This the week right here. Give me Carson Wentz.
Yeah, I'm going Philly too, just off the fact that if Philly goes 0-3, I like Joe Burrow, so I'll be happy. But if Philly go 0-3, Doug Peterson might be out of there. It's not even
Carson's fault though, bro. That team is bad, man.
Some of it's his fault.
Bro, that team is bad, man.
It's Carson's fault.
That's a bad team,
Carson
man.
And the
Week one.
Bro, they have no offensive line.
That's what I'm saying.
Seattle don't got an offensive line either, man.
They also got the second best quarterback in the league.
Third best? Y'all better stop gassing me, man. I didn't already seen some blasphemy on Twitter.
What's
that?
What's that?
I didn't already seen some. I ain't gonna repeat it, man. Some blasphemy.
Not repeat it. Not coward.
Nah, man. I ain't gonna say it. It was something crazy. Talking about Russ will be a top 6 quarterback all time.
Oh, that's tripping.
It's kind of crazy.
But he is top 2 in the league.
I was about to say he hasn't shown nothing that he got to get more stuff. He got to get more achievement. He got to win. He got to
at least get an MVP vote. Come on now, y'all better stop this mess. You better stop it.
He gonna have to get an MVP and another ring for him to be in that conversation.
I mean, he's on track this year for MVP.
Oh, he's definitely my MVP so far. But
he ain't my MVP yet. Sorry.
He's definitely an MVP.
That man's MVP right
Sorry.
now.
Sorry.
We'll move on. We got the 49ers taking on the Giants. Kid, you trying out for either of these teams this week, man?
I'm chilling, man. I don't want to deal with those teams right now, man. There's some bad karma hanging around.
You played running back when you was in high school?
I did, but I ain't played in about 12 years, man. So I'm chilling.
Hey man, you don't gotta actually play. Just say just suit up for get $50K for the weekend and be out.
I ain't been hitting like 12 years. I'm good.
Oh man, boy, who you got this one, man?
49ers, man. Even though this is gonna be a bad looking game, but hey, I'm gonna go with the so-called better.
Who you got this one, Zilla?
Is the QB still playing?
Daniel Jones or Jimmy G?
49ers, Jimmy G.
They're kind of game time decision.
Day to day.
Who's their backup? Is it who's
Nick Mullins? Nick Mullins, the guy that was dotting up the Packers like a couple years ago.
Nah, he wasn't.
Give me the Niners. I still like that running back they got. The first dude they originally signed, he'll still go. And
Tom McKinnon?
Yeah, McKinnon will still go off. And the tight end's back, so him and Concussion Reed will go out there.
Wow, y'all hit. See, you know what? I ain't gonna say it, but kid, this is why the football guys got the Ravens last week because stuff like this. You know,
Concussion Reed went off last week.
sir, don't have to call him concussion Reed, sir. Relax. So you got this one. All right, good talk.
No, he there.
Nah, man, I'm going with the Niners.
Everybody going San Fran this one?
Yeah, I'm going San Fran. Yeah.
Is Devontae Freeman playing?
I would think so. I mean, he just got signed.
Yeah, they just
picked him.
I think they'll play
sure?
Deion Lewis over him if they're trying to pass.
I'm sure. They ain't gonna make no difference.
If Saquon couldn't run behind that O-line, Devontae Freeman doing
That's what I mean. They're gonna pass more than run. So
who you picking down?
I'm going with the 49ers.
Going 49ers. All right, we're going 49ers. All right, next game. We got the Las Vegas 2-0 Raiders taking on
Raiders, sir.
Patriots. What?
The 2-0 Raiders.
That's what I said. I said the 2-0 Las Vegas Raiders.
I sound like Ravens.
No, I said 2-0 Las Vegas Raiders.
BS 2-0.
Taking on the 1-1 New England Patriots. Boy, who you on this one, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna take the Patriots.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going. This is one of those games before the season where I thought we was gonna win. Obviously, the Raiders. That boy Darren Waller, though. Akeem Talib.
That dude Waller, though.
Akeem Talib. This was gonna be your first test, Akeem, and you say you can't guard tight ends no more. This is gonna be Akeem Talib's first test. He said I ain't want no problems with Darren Waller. But I'm gonna go to the Patriots for this one, man. Kid, who you got?
I would love to pick my Patriots this week, but I feel like that Raiders team, man, they looking legit. I don't know yet. This would be the game. Let me know how they looking. So give me the Raiders.
Okay. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. They might put Gilmore and Darren Waller. It wouldn't surprise me.
I don't know. He was getting cooked by Metcalf. You want to put another tall dude on him? I'm just saying.
You might not want to do that, man. I don't know.
Hold on.
Like them tall dudes kind of cooking him.
And I ain't even going because we try and get through the show. I ain't gonna do all that. You're not gonna tell me on that touchdown pass to DK Metcalf that wasn't just an accurate ball by Russell Wilson. That boy
got cooked, man. He getting cooked.
No, it was a beautiful pass.
King had him in jail when they played in the playoffs.
That boy Stephon Gilmore Stephon Gilmore had his hand all in the catch radius and everything, and Russell Wilson just nothing in the bucket. Just the perfect pass.
He got cooked.
That's the perfect pass. Who you got in this one, Don?
I'm going to go with the Patriots.
All right. Who you got this one, Zilla?
Give me Cam. That man almost had his third 400-yard passing game
of his career. That's crazy too, man. And the first two was his first 2 games in the NFL.
Yeah.
Shit, wow. Who you got in this one, sir?
Believe in Bill Belichick, dog.
You said Bill Belichick? Is that what you said? You trying to make a joke?
I said chick, dog.
I thought you said cheat. That's why trying to make a joke. Hey, sir, I'll kick you back out this podcast.
I'll go with Bill Belichick, dog. The Patriots bounce back.
Yeah, man. Like I said, Seahawks was just a better team. You know, I picked the Seahawks to win last week. You know, I'm 2-0 so far with that pick. Moving on, man. We got Tennessee Titans taking on the Minnesota Vikings. You know, Dom convinced me to pick the Vikings last week, and he was completely wrong. He sold me a bill of goods, and Vikings get it. You got MVP Kirk Cousins was trash. Boyd, who you got in this one?
I'm not picking the Vikings. So who's the other team?
Tennessee.
Hell yeah, let's go with Tennessee. I'll do that. Yeah.
Don, who you got in this one, man? You picking?
Wait, I told you to pick the Vikings.
Well, you picked the Colts, but your argument you was like you weren't convincing enough in picking the Colts. It wasn't convincing enough because you were saying all this stuff bad about the Colts, and I was like, damn, I was gonna pick the Colts, but you just convinced me not to pick because you weren't convinced.
Yeah, because we played suspect week 1. But give me the Titans.
Titans, I got you. Who you got this one, Zilla?
I don't like either of these teams. Give me the Titans.
Damn, he's not picking Thielen, kid. Whoa! I thought Thielen was his guy, kid.
Sad. Maybe he finally seen a light now. Which I've been trying to explain to this man for 2 years now.
Light.
Yeah, the light.
That boy was on plant last week.
Who was guarding him down most of the game?
Everybody.
Week 1? I don't know who was guarding.
No, I'm talking about last.
They only see a number 1. He'll know what to do when he see a number 1.
We threw our nickel blitzer and Kenny Moore at him at the beginning of the game, but then we switched up and put Xavier Rhodes and TJ Curry on him.
Hey, for his former teammate at him? Oh man, the disrespect. Clamped him up.
He only had 3 receptions that whole game.
I'm trying to tell y'all Dylan ain't that good, bro. I've been trying to tell you. He's been playing off Diggs. He's been playing off Diggs his whole career, man. I've been trying to tell y'all that.
Who you got this one, kid?
Sorry, that was garbage time. Them stats don't count. Anyway, is Vikings versus who?
The Titans, Tennessee at Minnesota.
Man, I can't see Minnesota going down 0-3. I really can't, man. I can't see Minnesota going down 0-3. They're going up against Ryan Tannehill, so I don't really see him exposing those rookie corners like that. So I'm gonna roll with the Vikings this week, man. This is a big week for them.
You going with the Vikings? Okay. So who you got in this one, man?
Man, I got the Vikings are going 2-14, and this is not one of them wins. So yeah, I'm going with the Vikings.
Man.
So.
Damn, 2-14?
Yeah, bro.
2-14. Oh, man, that would be good news to me.
If Adam Thielen ain't scoring, they not scoring. It's that simple.
It's not even Adam Thielen. You just got to shut down Dalvin Cook and force Kirk to throw.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw
Cook ain't do nothing last week.
I saw the way the Colts was playing last week, man. Jonathan Taylor, I think he had like over 100 yards, right?
Yes,
what's
sir.
Boy Justin Jefferson doing, man? What's up with him?
Hey, bro, it's Kirk Cousins' fault, man.
Too.
It's Kirk Cousins' fault.
Nah, it's not Kirk Cousins' fault, dog. He just
hey, sir. Your receiver not doing nothing. My receiver not doing nothing. You said it's your quarterback. I'm keeping that same energy. It's the quarterback. Anyways, carry on. I'm picking Tennessee in this one. I saw Jonathan Taylor go for 100 yards last week. I think he had a touchdown too. I expect Derrick Henry to do the same, do a little bit more, over 100, give me a couple tubs. So I'm going Tennessee on this one. And earlier, we said we can't see the Eagles going 0-3, and I actually thought about it. I can see them going 0-3, but I can also see them still winning that division because that division is just that trash.
You're right.
They can go 0-3 right now. They can
right about that.
finish. That division probably going to be 7-9, 8-8. Trash division. Speaking of that division, we got the Washington football team taking on the Cleveland Browns. Boy, who you picking in this one? He said, ugh.
Come back to me. I'm busy.
Sorry. It sounds like a coward. I'm picking Cleveland. This one. Who you got, kid?
Oh, man. Cleveland should be getting right. This would be a game, man. If they lose this game, then that last week game didn't really mean nothing. So I'm going to roll with Cleveland. Give me the Browns.
Now, who you got in this one, man?
Browns, please.
Hey, Browns for 400. Zilla, you rocking with Cleveland too?
Yep.
So you rocking with Cleveland too? We just gonna keep moving along.
Yep. We gotta see if Baker can have 2 good performances in a row.
Look, I said I think I figured out Baker Mayfield. He's just Matt Stafford. He's in the Matt Stafford class.
Excuse me.
When you put expectations on Baker, you're not going. He's Matt Stafford. I got him in the Matt Stafford class right now.
No,
like Matt Stafford going to sling
Matt Stafford. We not disrespecting Matt Stafford.
Well, hold on. What has he done?
What have the Lions franchise done?
Bro, Matt has always had weapons, sir. Matt has had some weapons.
and he's produced with it. He's produced with it.
Produce what?
Matt Stafford had as a weapon besides Calvin.
Stop it. Y'all need to stop this now.
Hold on, Marvin Jones is definitely a weapon.
Marvin
That's
Jones,
right.
Kenny Galladay.
Yes,
Kenny Galladay? Hello?
Galladay is a weapon.
Golden Tate
what is his?
Now?
Galladay is like a tier 2 weapon. He would not be a number 1 compared to like Julio and others.
Wait, but you said Julio's a tight end, so why are you comparing him to a wide receiver?
He's not a weapon. He's still a weapon.
But Julio can't get touchdowns, so what's the point? Well, all we care about is touchdowns. He's not getting no points.
He can't even get to the goal line.
Hold on, quick, guy. Hold on, quick. Let me slap you. Hold on, no, Zilla, because you always talk about Julio not getting in. So Kenny Galladay. You want to know something that's crazy, kid? He said Kenny Galladay's not another. You know what's crazy, kid?
What's up?
He had 1,200 yards last year and 11 touchdowns.
I'm telling you, Stafford got some weapons, bro. Y'all been stopping now.
Julio Jones. How many touchdowns did he have last year? Julio had. Let's try and
Julio had to have like 5 or 6.
He had 8. I think he had
Julio had. He had. That's almost messed up.
Hey, we not listening to Kid about weapons, are we? Bro, his number one receiver just had his first 1,000
Julio
yards.
Julio had 6. Bro, hold on. Julio had 6 touchdowns last year.
Shoot that gun. Shoot that gun.
What'd he say?
I said your number one receiver just had his
How
first
many games he
1,000
played?
yard
How many games he
season.
played?
Is that his? Whose fault is that?
Talk about it.
Use context.
Whose fault is that?
Don't act like my guy playing. Hey, don't act like my guy
When
playing
dudes get
16
hurt,
and he ain't
when
no
dudes
1,000
get
now.
hurt over a career, do we blame that on everybody else, or we blame that on them?
Let's talk about it, Skip. Let's talk about it, Skip.
Talk about what?
Hot take.
I just told
Gotta
you
start a
about
dialogue.
context. Come on now. You better stop it, man. Come on, use context, man. When
I'm
Adams
just saying,
played a
I'm
full
just
year, what
saying.
he do? What he put up?
getting hurt lately.
When Adams played a full year, what he put up?
He's getting hurt every year.
When Adams put a what?
I said when Adams played a full year last year, what he put up? Not last year, the year before that, what he put up?
1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns.
He missed 4 games, and how many yards he had? I think it was 3 yards shy of 1,000? Come on, now he missed 4
Yeah.
games. Come on now.
3
That
from
was
1,000.
last year. He had
Just saying.
900.
Come on now.
Just saying.
Damn, he had 997
Exactly.
in his 13 in the league too.
Nah,
Come on now.
I just
Come on
messing
now.
with you, kid.
Come on, let's be real now. Come on, man.
He was joking, kid. He was joking. Put the gun down.
I know he was.
Put the gun down.
Stafford
Hey,
has some
but-
weapons, though. You can't knock them
Feels
weapons.
good.
Yeah,
Somebody else with the gun
and I'm
in
gonna
their
say,
hand.
anyways,
Feels
back to
good.
Matthew Stafford.
Weapons.
They just got the Kerryon Johnson's not that bad, and then they just drafted old boy who dropped the touchdown from where did he go to Georgia?
Matthew Stafford's just now getting weapons.
Oh, my God.
Just now.
Oh my! Hold on, man. All right.
Wait, hold on. Didn't wasn't Roy Williams there with Matthew Stafford,
Bro,
and they had him and
Stafford
Calvin?
has some
Stafford
weapons.
No.
I ain't going. No.
Matthew
I ain't going.
Stafford just don't. He just sucks. He produced a turd. That's what he produced. Had all the weapons just to do nothing with him.
And
What weapons are you talking about?
His best weapons were Calvin and Golden.
Keep going.
Golden Tate.
Yeah, those were his weapons.
man, we're not gonna
I guess, but ain't it when
And Reggie Bush.
he's a great quarterback? Like some people who had Matt Stafford in this so-called talk said, don't great quarterbacks make your wide receiver look make them better? Is that the case?
I mean, y'all talk about Kenny. Y'all talk about Kenny Galladay. So he's obviously making somebody look good.
And Kenny Galladay's good. And then they got Marvin Jones. And then back to your point too, when you said Matt Stafford and poverty, what the heck is the Cleveland Browns then? My point exactly. I rest my case. Matt Stafford.
Yeah, I picked the Browns also. Hear me, Pat?
What'd you say?
Pat, I picked the Browns.
I got you. Guys, Sell over here talking about you going to disrespect Matthew Stafford. What about disrespect? They got the same exact careers.
When I got time, I'm definitely pulling. I'm definitely gonna give some names.
But kid, am I wrong though with Baker and Matthew Stafford?
I said I can see that. I can definitely see that, man. I can definitely.
Sell says Stafford's in poverty. What is the Cleveland Browns then? Hello?
The Browns actually
Garbage.
got weapons.
Anarchy.
Poverty.
The
Anyway,
Browns got better weapons.
Famine.
and anyway, we paid attention to poverty too long in this podcast. Moving on, man. We got 2-2 and no
World
teams.
country. Oh,
I think this might be the first. Yeah, this is like the only 2-0 besides Monday Night Football. 2-2 and no teams facing each other. We got the Rams taking on the Bills in Buffalo. Dom, these are your Bills, Dom.
Ooh,
Your Bills.
It's gonna be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You picking them?
this is a good game. This is a great game.
You picking
And
them,
I'm
Dom?
picking them too.
Your Bills.
Yes, sir. I got the Bills.
All right, boy, who you got this one?
Let's go, Bills. You know, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the AFC team because AFC teams are better. So yeah, let's go. Let's go, Bill Mafia. Let's go.
Kid, who you got?
This is a tough one, man, because I feel like this might be the game right here. We start taking the Bills a little bit more serious. Did y'all know Josh Allen's leading the league in passing? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, Josh
And he
Allen.
leading the league in trucks.
He growing.
He growing.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Oh man, where they at? Are they in Buffalo?
Yeah, they in Buffalo.
Give me the Bills. I'm rolling with the Bills on this one. Bills going 3-0.
Shit, they're gonna lose now.
This should be a good one though.
Zilla, who you got?
Who is it?
The Rams versus the Bills.
Give me the Rams.
Gotcha. Now, so who you got in this one, man?
I got the Bills.
Got the Bills. Okay. Now, kid, I just have a quick question about the Bills and everything. Josh Allen. I'm not saying you gassing him up right now. I smell a teeny bit, but not too much.
From who? What?
About Josh, you talk about Josh Allen in the passing and everything.
Passing, is he not?
Yeah.
Yes or no, sir? Is he leading the league in passing? Yes or no?
He leading it by 6 yards. If you don't,
I was just about to say we talking. Kid always say talking about context.
Even if it's by 6 yards, did you have him in the top 5 passers in yards?
I can see that because all he do is he like Jameis Winston. He just slinging that joint.
All
right. And hold on too. And then here's another thing, Zilla, because Kid is the main one that always talks about the AFC least. Who was the 2 teams that they played week 1 and 2? Hey. They faced the Jets and the Dolphins. The quote unquote AFC least, the worst division that you said.
There's a little bitterness coming from you because we talking about them Bills.
Oh no.
Not your Patriots, sir.
It ain't no bitterness about that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bitterness. I'm just saying, I just want you to keep that same energy that you had. You said the AFC least in the first 2 games was against the AFC least, quote unquote.
Preface my statement. I said this will be the game to take them serious.
But you ain't gonna over here say Josh Allen lead the league in passing. It's only 6 yards.
I just said, did y'all know? I didn't gas it up. I just said, did y'all know?
I said it wasn't fully gas. I said it smells a hint. I just said a hint.
I'm just throwing some pointers out there, man, to see if people knew or not. That's all it was.
Friendly fact.
I just said a hint. But anyways, this game in Buffalo, I really want to pick the Bills in this one because Rams got to go cross country. Y'all know how I feel about those extra cross country trips. But you know what? I'm gonna go with the Rams for this one, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what Sean McVay got cooked up. Let's see what the Rams got.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean, man? I'm looking at this. I'm looking at what I gotta be salty about. What have they done? What have the Bills done, man?
I'm talking about kid.
You see him, right? Mm-hmm. Attacking me. He lashing out at me.
Oh, we ain't on lash out. It's all good, man. Like I said, it's a sprint on a marathon. And also, I'm trying to catch Boyd in the standings. I got to pick different. Moving on. We got Chicago taking on Atlanta.
Let it go.
Oh, really? Okay. Keep that same energy. We got Chicago taking on Atlanta in Atlanta. Yeah, we know what happened last week. We ain't got to say it. Boy, who you got in this one?
I blame that on Kid.
I'm going to go ahead and pick Atlanta. After that, they're going to go out there and prove that they can score and keep a lead. And this is the perfect team to do it against because Mitch is going to get rattled. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Atlanta.
Okay. Who you got in this one, Zilla?
Where are they at?
They in Atlanta. So, Chick-fil-A.
Give me Atlanta.
Atlanta? Okay. Who you got in this one, Sal? I mean, you just
I got Chicago.
You got Chicago? Okay.
Yeah, I think their defense shuts Atlanta down.
Thank you for picking that. Thank you.
Who you got in this one, kid?
I'm rolling with the Falcons, man. I don't think Mitch will be able to keep up with that scoring of the Falcons. Falcons ain't been having issues putting up points, man. They just gotta figure it out.
Maybe they should maybe they should just be behind the whole game and then the fourth quarter just start scoring.
I don't know, man. They gotta figure that out, dog. They gotta figure that out.
Who you got this one, Dom?
Bears, please.
Yeah, Chicago. You know what? I'm feeling a little frisky. I'm gonna go Chicago in this one, man. I'm gonna go Chicago. Last question before we move on, man. Kid and Zilla, does Julio get a touchdown this week? That's like the $1 million question. Seems like every week.
Yes. He gets one touchdown. I think they're going against a rookie corner. I don't think Fuller is playing this week, if I'm not mistaken.
Hell to the no.
So Zilla, no for you, Zilla, and yes for you, kid. Okay. I'm gonna be really.
The real question is, does Ridley get 2 more?
Right. If Ridley gets 2 touchdowns and Julio don't get a touchdown this week, I'm gonna back off from Julio. I'm gonna back off from defending Julio. And if y'all slander him, I'm just going to defend him.
Look at Pat backing down. Terrible.
Sir, he's forcing my hand, right? he's forcing my hand. You gotta know when to fold him, man. See, you gotta know when to bow out gracefully. You on the other hand.
The real question is, does he drop another touchdown?
Oh my! If he drops another touchdown, I'm definitely done. If he drops another touchdown, this week, I'm officially done with trying to defend Julio. He's done. Moving on, we got the Panthers taking on the Chargers. Hey man, Chargers beat the Chiefs last week. What did y'all think about that? Real quick, what y'all think about that? Them not going for it on fourth down in overtime.
They should have won for it on 4th and 1. However, though hindsight is 2020, I feel like holding the Chiefs to a 50+ yarder field goal is also a win as well. So I thought they played better than I expected, man.
Yeah, with a rookie quarterback that only knew he said 30 seconds before kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. You got what you feel like about that whole situation, Don? Should they have went for it on 4th and 1 inside, like I think it was at the 40-yard line, their own 40?
Oh, absolutely. With the game on the line, you got to. You got to go for all the marbles, and you got to trust your defense too. So I would have definitely went for it if that was me.
Gotcha, boy.
That kicker's a savage. That boy baited 50+ 3 times in a row.
Bro, I was about to say he got ice, made it, then they got a false start, then made it, then got ice, and then made it. I was like, oh my god, he's a demon. That boy a demon. Must be nice to make 50-yard field goals. Wish we had a kicker like that. Boy, what you thought about the whole fourth down situation?
I'm lost. What you talking about, G?
In overtime, the Chargers got the ball
probably
first.
Watch a football game after the Steelers played, man. Let's be real.
In overtime, the Chargers.
I need you to relax, sir. I just need you to relax. I'm calling out kid. Relax. I watch every game. Sunday ticket. I got them on. But
why you lost? You should know this.
I was lost. I didn't hear your verbatim. I was doing something else.
So the Chargers have gone for it on 4th down in overtime.
Absolutely. I'm always down going for 4th down. Always. Go for it.
Boy, the type of person to go for on 4th and 20 in Madden. Disgusting. Zilla, what's your thoughts on the whole 4th down?
Wasn't it 4th and 1?
It was 4th and 1 at their own 40.
Nah, they were being Colin cowards and didn't go for it. They gotta go for it.
What you thought, Seth?
I mean, I don't like it. You got to go for it. You got to go for it in that situation.
Yeah, I was talking to my dad. I said, look, I don't care if my defense is playing good. You telling me all Pat Mahomes got to do is score a field goal? Shoot, I'm taking my chances.
Every time. You can't trust you. Nah, not after he was hot in that 4th quarter.
Yeah, that dot to Tyreek Hill, which kid said was gassed.
I never said that. Didn't say it was gas, sir. What you talking about?
You saying people was gassed, that people made it seem like that was the first time they ever seen that. You said
I will say they did kind of gas that up, acting like nobody else in NFL history ever made that throw.
I see those throws all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's normal throw to me. But y'all know how I feel about Mahomes, though. Come on, man.
Hey, so that was a jump pass with a person in his face with a dot to Tyreek Hill on the road and damn near double coverage.
Amazing throw.
As soon as I saw the throw, I was like, dot. But everybody picking the Chargers in this one. They facing the Panthers. Everybody picking the Chargers. All right, cool.
Correct.
All right, and we don't got to talk about the Carolina Panthers.
Give me the Panthers. Give me the Panthers.
You what? Okay.
You know they don't have McCaffrey, right?
No. He said Panthers.
Don, what you doing?
He said Panthers. He won Teddy 2 gloves.
Panthers.
He won Teddy 2 gloves. That's crazy. Moving on. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a quick one too. We got the Jets taking on the Colts. Everybody picking the Colts, right? Yeah.
Everyone with the Colts, man.
Right.
we don't say that one. That's ugly. All right, man. We got the quote unquote game of the week, just because fuck this game of the week. So, man, Cowboys taking on Seattle in Seattle, man. Let's talk about it, man. Who we got?
Let's go, MVP.
Who, Dak? Yeah.
You got Dallas?
Dak.
I would never.
Wait, did he say Dak was MVP? Hold on real quick. Hold on.
He was trolling.
Cowboys been smacking them Seahawks, bro. I don't know, man.
It's always a close game with them.
Yeah, Cowboys
they ain't have Jamal Adams either.
Hey, he's a demon.
Hold on, time out. Jamal Adams was getting cooked, I heard. By Edelman.
Oh yeah. And pass.
Come on, man, it's the Cowboys.
And pass. So kid, in pass coverage. Hold on, kid. I'm gonna tell you. In pass coverage.
Put your face in Gallup. Please.
In pass coverage, he was getting dotted up, but when they had him in the sub linebacker, he was all over
So
Cam.
he's a box safety, right? He's a box safety, huh?
Yeah, he can't trust him.
Okay. People
He can't trust him.
I will say this.
Try to kill me when I say he's a
probably-
box safety. That shit crazy.
This will probably be Zeke's worst game of his season.
Seahawks is banged up though. They just lost
That corner.
He's a pass
They
rusher.
just lost Bruce Irvin for the year.
Yeah, and they lost their I think their second corner too.
I don't care. Pete Carroll had them boys ready to play on defense.
Oh yeah, he do. Sorry, so who you picking?
Who?
Who you picking?
You know who I'm picking.
Come on, gas us up, man. There's a reason to pick your team.
The
man.
Cowboys. You know the Cowboys.
Oh man, that sounds like a Mark statement, man.
And he's wrong.
Energy
got
out
a
there,
lot.
man. I don't know. I don't like the energy, man. I don't know.
I'm about to say, kid, that ain't convincing enough for me.
I don't know, man. I don't like
I'm like 50-50 on this game. That ain't convincing. Boy, who you got in this one?
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you why the Cowboys.
Who you got in this?
I'm gonna tell you why. Y'all seen what Cam did? Dallas Cowboys probably got maybe top 3 weapons in the league, in my opinion. They stacked.
What?
Cowboys are stacked, bro.
Chiefs.
3 wide receivers.
Yeah, I can
running
see
back.
that. Yeah, I can see that. I just think of the teams real quick, but yeah, I can see that top 3.
Top 3, top 5.
I give him 5. I give him 5 or 4.
You give him 5, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, they definitely top 5.
Steelers. Seahawks, they banged up. This is prime. Well, this is somewhat prime time. I'm pretty sure it's what was it, a 4:00 game?
Yeah, 4:30.
America's game of the week or something like that. So this is a prime time game. So
yeah,
it's bright lights. Are they in Dallas?
Nope.
Nah, they in Seattle.
They in Seattle.
So I mean, ain't gonna be no home field advantage though.
I'm still rolling with the Cowboys, man. Give me Dallas, man. I think that gonna put on the show.
Hey, under 4 touchdowns for Russell Wilson.
Oh man, that hate
I
got
know,
to get out
they
your
just
heart.
lost. They lost.
The fact that
They
you picking
lost.
Russell over Dak. I mean, you picking Dak over Russell.
They
That
lost
is
Tyler Lockett,
ridiculous.
bro.
Where are
The
you at?
Cowboys be putting up. Listen,
Huh?
the Cowboys had no issues
They
with
didn't
Seahawks.
lose
Bro.
What? Huh? When they lose?
Tyler Lockett's on IR.
Oh shoot, I must have missed that during the game.
Sir, keep up with the game, brothers.
When did that happen?
It happened today.
Yeah, when did that happen? I didn't hear about that.
Look, I gave y'all a link, man. Y'all need to follow those writers, bro. That's how I find out everything.
Nah, it's not even that. I'm trying to think in winning the game did Tyler Lockett get hurt? That's what I'm
I don't
trying.
know when the game he got hurt, but I heard he's on IR. So
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't remember him
Seahawks
getting hurt.
banged
I'm
up
like,
right now. But I'm still rolling with the Dallas Cowboys, man.
I don't see him.
yeah. What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about?
You
What?
wishing injuries, bro?
Well, I'll find it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Y'all go. I'll find it.
Tyler Lockett is not injured.
What is-
I know where-
I did not see him get injured in the game. That's all.
That's what I was confused.
Bro, I go find it.
Bro, this man kid a jinx,
Bro, I'm telling you, I seen something, dog. I'll
Bro,
find it.
I don't care what you find him. He is not injured. Everywhere
Alright,
I'm
okay.
looking, he is not injured.
Oh, so is it my go?
Oh, yeah,
Go
I'll
ahead,
find it.
dog.
I'll post it in the
Seahawks, please.
Seahawks are 400.
It would be on NFL.com.
Bro,
that man is not
find it.
injured.
Bro, I literally just typed in Tyler Lockett and I don't see anything. Like
He is not injured. This
Bro,
man
I
is-
seen something. Don't worry about it. I'm
He's
finding it.
just saying.
he
Who
got
else picking? Who else picking?
Right, go.
expose this casual. Boy, who you
Oh,
got?
I
He
seen
is
something.
exposed.
I got the Seahawks by 1,000.
Dang.
Damn.
Russell Wilson finna have 900 touchdowns?
Y'all better stop
Hey,
that.
I'm sorry. The Cowboys should be 0-2. What are we doing here? They're frauds every year.
Oh, man.
Oh man, you called them frauds already?
Talk
Me
about
too.
it. Is it time to start a dialogue or should we wait?
Last game was a fluke, and we all know it.
It was
I
a
said
fluke.
that.
That's why I'm like, why is this a conversation?
Or we can
Definitely.
easily say Cowboys could be 2-0. They should have won that first game. You can say that too, or at least 1-1.
Stop it. Stop
Yeah,
it.
but they shouldn't have won the second game. Come on, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Stop it. The Cowboys
So-
always find a way to lose. They don't always find a
So
way to lose.
no. Why are you saying they're frauds? They're 1-1. Go at this rate, they're going to be 8-8, and that's what we think they are. Like, why are we surprised for?
Yeah, you got a point there.
Like, why are you saying like they shouldn't be 1-1? Like,
you got it. But they should be like this team should be like a 12-4 or 13-3 team going by their talent. How everybody said, going by their talent, they should be 13-3. They should be the Ravens, but you know how that goes.
And going by their talent for the past 5 years, they 8-8. So like, why are we surprised? 8-8, 1-1. Like they're actually on pace. Like they're actually on pace for their final record. So taking all the shots, but he knows facts.
Zilla, bro, I know I seen that earlier today, though. I know I ain't tripping.
Tyler Lockett was out for like a play or two Sunday, and then he came
got put on IR. That was a false tweet.
Kid said, "God dang it! I thought he was hurt."
this man kid pulled a Skip Bayless, fell for a fraud tweet. Oh my god!
Man,
who was that dude on Twitter?
Barry.
Adrian.
Yeah, it wasn't no Barry. Rose, a reporter that reported this.
Are you sure it was a Barry? Oh man, kid got exposed. Man, we got this one.
Y'all those tripping, dog.
We got this one, Zilla.
That's crazy, dog. I know I ain't tripping. I know I seen it. Anyway, all right, I could be wrong. Ignore what I said. It don't matter, bro. I'm still picking the Cowboys. It don't matter.
Look at this Colin Cowboys. Give me Seattle. I ain't picking the Cowboy. Like, Dak can't. This man had 3 rushing touchdowns. Like, that ain't gonna happen again.
He gonna throw that football.
For some reason, they're still playing how they were last year. They just run.
Is Cam a better quarterback than Dak Prescott?
But is Belichick a better coach than McCarthy?
Sir, is
that's not even a question to me, and that's a yes.
That's a yes? Really?
Yeah. Is Belichick?
No, he said Dak. He said is Dak the better quarter? Is Cam better than Dak?
Oh,
Cam is better than Dak.
I say no. Dak.
I don't know, but I don't know if that like difference in Dak being better is as big as
because what I was told from somebody, Bill don't call the plays on offense. What I'm getting to is look what Cam did.
Him and McDaniels. I know, man.
You saying Dak can't do that? With those
Look, here's what I'm saying. Dak can have the numbers all he wants. He's still gonna take the L like that. Like I can see Dak getting 3 touchdowns to get the Seals, but that don't mean he gonna win. He can get the numbers he wants. He's still gonna lose. I got the Seahawks. Like you talking about numbers. Numbers don't matter. That's what y'all told me.
Cowboys is they just run like they're still running.
Y'all gassing them boys up
so much.
Oh, I can't wait till the next podcast.
When do y'all play the Seahawks? When do y'all play the Seahawks this year?
We don't play the Seahawks.
Stop disrespecting our offense. Dak threw for 450 yards this last week.
Who's disrespecting the offense?
Look, he said the Cowboys still run Zeke.
Oh, he's talking
You were down 20 in the first quarter.
You were down like 50 points.
And over. You were
so
down
what did he do against the Rams?
Quarter. You were down 20 and still running.
Another fraud team.
Running. And you're lucky the Falcons.
Bro, we have a top 3 running back. What are you supposed to do?
The best running back in the NFL. The best running back.
What you got a top 3 running back
for? Like,
because he's bro. All right. Hey, you got it.
Hey, kid.
We supposed to have trash receivers because we have a good running back. I remember that.
The point is, don't run every play. You're literally running first down every play. Yes, you were.
All right, bro. You got it.
And I will say this, kid, and Sel may know about this. My dad has a theory when it comes to the Cowboys in these Fox games. You ready, kid? He has a theory.
You got a theory? What's up?
When Troy Aikman is doing the commentary for the games, the Cowboys either going to blow the team out or they're going to get blown out. He says Troy Aikman on commentary hates the Cowboys and it brings bad juju. I said, dang. I was like, dang.
He Cowboys. Why would he hate the Cowboys?
Nah, like if you listen to Troy Aikman's commentary for the Cowboys, because I actually noticed it. Like
that boy loves him some Cowboys. I don't know what y'all talking about, man.
Nah, he either loves them or hates it. He's never like in the middle. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say Michael Irvin, kid. I told my dad, I said, dang, he what Packers fans think Brett Favre is. I told my dad about the Brett Favre curse. He said, "You know what? That's Aikman for us." I said, "Oh man, they got themselves their own Favre kids." So that's what he believes. I'm going with my dad. What he said. When Aikman doing the games, they typically lose. So I'm going with the Seahawks.
That man kid was saying Brett Favre was going to jinx Tampa, and they didn't.
Bro, he ain't touch him. Patriots said he ain't touch his hand. He ain't touch Brady.
Yeah, 6 feet. You gotta stay in the stands, man.
You give him that handshake, it's a wrap.
Oh man, did he touch Dak in the going in the second half, and then he threw a pick against Shaw?
Yeah, that was his
Dak
first,
like
that was his first INT. That was his first interception.
And Brett Favre had his jersey at the time, and Joy touched Dak, and then he threw a pick like the first drive. Oh man, that was a funny day. Moving on, man. We got the Buccaneers taking on the Broncos in Denver. Anybody picking the Broncos in this one?
Nah, man. If they had lock, I would have, but they ain't got lock. So no.
Everybody picking Tampa?
No, they got playoff Bortles.
Right.
Facts.
Broncos ain't up to speed yet, man.
Dom, I'm glad you said that because I was just about to say, what about playoff Bortles?
Bortles don't know that playbook. Come on, man. Let's be real, man. Come on now.
But it's playoff Bortles.
What happened to playoff Bortles? Oh, wait, that don't exist.
Is this week 3 or is it the playoffs?
Sorry, you said playoff Bortles is better than Tom
exist.
Brady. You said playoff Bortles is better than Tom Brady.
For their playoffs, they gotta win these games, or else they ain't gonna be in the playoffs.
I don't know. Last time Bortles played, I think he beat him, didn't he? I think he did beat him.
Oh.
It was like week 2.
They lost to the Pats.
Nah, that was after that. It was like week 2. I think they played it.
He talking about the following year when Bortles had the best game that he ever threw in his life. He was like 38 for like 40 and like 4 times. I was like, man, Bortles will never do that.
Bortles had a Tebow moment. That's it. That's it. He just had a Tebow moment.
No matter.
Hey, Don, that's exactly what it was because Bortles ain't never do that ever again.
He ain't never do it again, boy.
Bortles is not up to speed, so I'm not picking Bortles.
They always beat the damn Steelers. Ridiculous.
Broke clock right twice.
I wasn't sending shots. I was just comparing them to Tebow.
Oh no, I'm sending shots to myself. Yeah, I'm inclined to do it.
Dang, this man did a Plaxico Burress over there. Didn't he play for the Steelers too? Damn, that's crazy.
Oh my Lord. Yep. Give me the Buccaneers, please.
Everybody got
we gotta move on from that.
Everybody got Tampa.
It's a good day. We 2-0. I can make jokes.
Moving on, man. Detroit taking on Arizona. Hey, man. Kyler Murray? CKZ?
Cardinals, please.
Give me the Detroit Lions.
Lions?
What? Hold on.
They said I got Galladay back this week.
That joint threw me off.
Are we picking Galladay?
You picking the Lions over the Cardinals?
Give me the Lions.
Over D-Hop? Over Tyler?
The Lions.
Tyler?
They gonna have they probably gonna put Jeffrey Okuda.
I only got one thing.
I don't care what y'all saying for the Cardinals. Give me the Lions.
They better be on your parlay. They better be on your parlay.
Bro, I'm chilling this week.
Oh, now no. What you mean? You went 13-3 last week, kid. I know you
need to start going with them teams I pick on the pickles, dog, because I don't know what's going on with my parlays, man.
Exactly. Why don't you do that? I thought that's what you did. Oh,
I don't.
Because he be double.
Oh, he's a coward, Zilla. He's a coward. Oh man. So Zilla, real talk.
How could you pick?
How are you going to say this man has weapons and pick his team?
Sir, just give me the Lions.
And not pick him on a parlay.
And then not pick him on a parlay.
Hold on. I have a method.
How do you have
Time out. Whoa, Zilla, you start the parlay. What's up?
Because when that money comes in
effect. They won't get injured.
Money coming
Everybody
to
real.
I need give me a $5 parlay, Zilla. Come on, man. Let's go.
Hold on. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about this game? Didn't they face each other week 1 last year, and Kyler would have had the win, but they ended up tying because the Cardinals do drop the pick 6.
I think
that was a game that the Lions blew. I remember. I know you're talking about.
The Packers tied too, didn't they? Against the Minnesota.
Definitely did. They did tie last year.
Oh no, okay. What's the odds? What's the Vegas odds prediction for this kid? We're gonna get.
It don't matter.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
It might be -3 or something. It don't matter.
Nah.
No.
Minus 5.5.
Detroit is plus 6.5. Kid, you telling me the money line for Detroit is 225? You telling me you're not gonna put that on the parlay?
Devontae Adams manhandle Okuda, and you gonna pick him against D-Hop?
First of
taking
all,
the two
don't compare Adams to D-Hop. D-Hop's not the route runner that Adams is. Adams was
Whoa.
better.
He was cooking him off the
You
line.
got it, man.
What?
Oh,
Y'all better stop this.
Tough. That's
Y'all better stop
tough.
it now. Stop comparing my
Wow.
dude to these 9 route runners.
Wow.
Wait, whoa. You just called D-Hop and not, whoa. Time
D-Hop is
out.
not a good route
Yeah,
runner.
you
son.
do know
He's
who
not.
D-Hop quarterback
He's
was
not.
last year, right?
Oh man,
He's not a good route
I
runner.
like it.
Do y'all know what
D-Hop
route running?
is
I don't
better.
think I know the difference. I'm
D-Hop
not saying
can work
D-Hop is a
through
bad
the
receiver. He's not a good
AFC
route
and
runner.
NFC.
He's not.
He had an average quarterback last year. And
Yeah,
Deshaun Watson.
Watson's
Nah,
better
you
than
gotta
is better than
stop
Kyler Murray.
No, he's not.
He ain't.
No.
He's not.
All right. See, we just gassing her. Y'all just love gassing these dudes, man.
We're not gassing this being facts.
Kyler is not better than Deshaun Watson, bro. He's not.
Yes, he is.
I agree with you, kid. I got to see Kyler give me. Kyler got to do good this year. I agree with you. But you talk about the gas thing. And again, if Kyler does good this year, we can put him over to Deshaun Watson. Like I said, I ain't mad. Kyler just had a rookie year.
1 year.
Kyler ain't
What you mean?
Which says
1 year you could put him over.
Nah, this would be 2. Kyler had a good last year, and he had nobody.
Now he has somebody, and he's doing better.
He ain't better than Deshaun Watson, bro.
Man, he's better. Stop
But
it.
anyway, Zilla, when we gonna get Kyler wearing some CKZ merch for the games?
That's them.
We don't got no CKZ cleats.
The real question is, why is this Colin Cowherd gonna say he gonna have that conviction about the Lions having good weapons and then not bet?
Anyways, we gonna move on. We go for this Colin Cowherd. Let's go ahead. We got 2 more games. Let's wrap up, man. Oh man, both of these games gonna be different. We got the Aaron Rodgers taking on
quarterback in the league.
Wait, what?
I said it.
Nah,
What did you say?
I didn't hear you. Like I didn't hear you.
Say it again. We didn't hear you.
Best quarterback in the league.
Yeah, and you have Deshaun over Kyler. That's why we don't listen to you. Next.
Respect my guy.
I was being serious when I said I didn't hear you.
Y'all must have
that was crazy.
You should have just stayed on mute. Next conversation, please.
He said stayed up here. Well, we got the
quarterback do nothing but hand it off.
Just saying.
We got the Packers taking on who kids called the dome merchant himself, Mr. Stafford Drew Brees. Boy, he got this one.
Drew Brees is gonna be trash.
Let me go ahead and get Rodgers, man.
If anybody picks Drew Brees, we're gonna have a dialogue.
I told you Drew Brees is gonna be trash.
I told him.
Well, I've been telling y'all about Brees for years. This is crazy.
Everybody picking Green Bay?
In the words of Rob Parker, but we're gonna do it for Drew Brees. No Thomas, no Hardware. Get Brees out of here.
Oh man, everybody picking Green Bay in this one?
Yeah.
We're not brushing that. Hold on, I gotta make my statement.
Brees ain't making it.
Yeah, I'm about to give you the floor, kid. That's why I was making sure we did picks first.
Just know that Aaron Rodgers is not playing with y'all this year. Y'all been disrespecting my guy too long. It's over now. We are on revenge tour. It's over for y'all. MVP season. The number 1 in the MVP race right now, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, so I got our poll for the week.
The best team in the NFC right now, the Green Bay
Packers. I'm gonna say, what's the poll now?
Who's the better quarterback? I'm not gonna put Mahomes in this convo because you already know it's a landslide. Mahomes or Aaron? I mean, not Mahomes, but Lamar Jackson or Aaron Rodgers.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
don't even disrespect my.
You know what I'll do, Dom? You know what I'll do, Dom? You want to do who the best quarterback in NFC? Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers.
There you go. Pull it up.
Yeah,
Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers. There you go.
Getting sick of this.
Oh man, Russell Wilson by landslide.
Russell by landslide.
Sick of his disrespect.
Nah. Who's in the lead for the MVP?
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, we'll do that.
They gonna feel bad for Russ. Russ gonna get them pity votes.
Who's
Don't be going in there tagging or DM any Packers fans either to try to spam your vote.
He gonna do it. That's what he did with Jair. Never did still fail.
Russ gonna get them pity votes. I ain't worried about it. Russ gonna get them pity votes. People feel bad for little Russ. Oh, why does he have an MVP vote? I don't want to hear that.
Kid trying to get them bots votes like he getting a PS5
Don't worry
pre-order.
about it. Like I said, it's all good. I'm gonna have to listen. I'm gonna have the last laugh when it's all said and done. I'm gonna have the last laugh.
Not with that team.
Okay, I'll tell you this again, kid. You can have the MVPs, but if he don't get to a Super Bowl, I don't.
Don't worry about it. We're taking it 1 week at a time. 1 week, 3.
I don't give a damn.
It's just
Anyways, I will say this game, they in a dome. I'm still picking the Green Bay Packers in this. All I gotta say is, hey, them Saints fans, y'all can complain too much. Like,
all they do is complain about the refs. Like, stop getting yourself in that position.
It's been 2 years, bro. Like, why y'all? It's been 2 years ago. Like, stop complaining about the refs every single game. Like,
in week 2,
they can't get mad. They keep getting smacked with knuckle punches. Just miracles, just miracle games, just beating the shit out of them, man. Oh, it's great.
But yesterday wasn't a miracle game, though. Yesterday they literally beat the shit. Josh Jacobs was running the full. Josh Jacobs, they could not stop the run. I know we don't do Clippers of the week for offensive linemen and everything, but the two guys on the right side of the Raiders, 61, and whoever the right tackle was, they get some Clippers because they was out there moving. Bro, did you see that toss play that Richard had for the touchdown? Moving malicious, but yeah, I'm in repping Green Bay this
That boy out there was looking like Allen, man.
Bro, looking like Larry. Bro, I thought that was Quentin Nelson for a second. I said, did he get a picnic chance for a second? He moving on them tosses. Hello?
Man.
Shout out Big Q, Big Quentin Nelson. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it should be a good game. All jokes aside, should be a good game.
Nah, it's gonna be a good game.
Be a blowout.
I expect y'all to run the football because it seems like the Saints could have stopped a nosebleed.
You seen how he handed off that interception before the half. He needs to hand them off. I know he's gonna throw some more. Y'all got to be ready.
We gonna be ready, man.
Jai get a pick today or the game?
This game, nah, he ain't get no picks. You don't need no picks. You know.
Man, Darius Smith gonna catch 2 interceptions.
I'm asking, is he going to get a pick against the Saints?
Oh, this game, I don't know. Is he gonna test Sanders? Because Jair be clamping up Emmanuel Sanders, bro. I'm just saying.
Unless it's a slant, because he can't throw it deep.
Hey, I mean, if he dinking the whole game, and that's power for us.
Smith
That's
Rose
why
get a sack each.
Darius Smith gonna have 2 interceptions.
Smith brothers gonna get a sack each, kid.
Man, Darius ain't got a sack back-to-back weeks. Totally the best pass rusher in the North, but niggas, people don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But
you said he did or did it?
Huh?
You said he did or did it?
He did. He got a sack this week.
I don't know.
TJ, that's unusual for TJ.
That's all good.
Just a question. I just gotta get facts and everything straight. Last game.
TJ, that's all I'm saying.
Last game, honestly, that Sunday night game, it'll be crazy if Michael Thomas is playing because we'll see it. And also, too, we're watching you, Alvin Kamara. We're watching you. Got paid. We're watching you. Man, this is a good night of football, man. So we got.
That man let them in the season. What you mean you watch?
Hey, I needed to equal to a win, equal to a dub. Anyways,
it ain't gonna lead to a dub with Drew Brees. They need to get rid of him and put in Jameis.
Oh man, hey, Jameis got 20/20 vision now, man. I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on. Kid, you've been adamant about the people that's been complaining about the Monday night football and stuff. Have you been paying attention to the commentary this year? What you think about Louis Riddigan though?
Look, I've honestly, even when they had Blicker last year, I've never really had an issue with Monday night's commentary. It's just the matchups. The matchups is always bad. But this past week it was a decent match. It turned out to be a decent matchup. This week probably the matchup of the year for ESPN. So I had no issues with it, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's looking good. Like you said, people talk about how the match of Monday night not being good, but this week we got the last 2 MVPs. We got all the extra stuff, and we don't need the hype. I wish we had Hampton here because Zilla's a quote unquote Ravens fan. What's up with y'all boy before the year talking about we need fans by week 3? What's up with y'all boys? I ain't forget.
That boy was scared. He don't want to play the Chiefs up in the crowd.
Some people fans, bro.
That boy said we need fans for this week. What's going on, kid? What's going on, Zilla?
Some people, I guess, wanted to spread. They don't care.
Hey, kid, you know what it sound like? Sound like they shaking in their boots over Mahomes, man.
A little nervous of them Chiefs, man. I don't know.
A little nervous, man. So, Zilla, you picking your quote unquote team to win?
One's a fraud. That's all I've been saying. One's a wide receiver.
Both games
one's a quarterback.
Good. I think.
Punt returner.
The first time we played them, we lost by 3 in OT, and then the other time we lost. So it's gonna be a close game. I'll pick my team.
Hey, I will say
2 games in a row. It's a toss-up game to me. We're at home, right?
Yeah, y'all at home, but y'all got no fans though, so.
I'll give it to us. It's still they gotta travel, so I'll give it. It's both close games. We always just give it away at the end.
Yeah. I got you. Who you got in this one, boy?
Well, they're gonna stop Terrell Pryor from doing what he does.
Wow!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
By a mile.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I said what I said. Looking at Terrell Pryor.
He not Ronnie Brown no more. He upgraded to Terrell Pryor. All right.
Oh my god! Is it at least Ohio State Terrell Pryor? Can we at least get that?
Bro, who you
Fuck
picking,
no.
bro?
He that-
Put the gun
He
down. Who
that
you
dude
picking?
on like Cincinnati slash
Ah,
man. He that Pryor.
Said the
Oh.
chain snatcher Terrell Pryor. Oh man.
oh man!
Oh man.
But yeah, go ahead and give me the Chiefs, man.
Kansas
Easy
City.
one.
Who you got in this one, Sel?
Ravens.
You going Ravens? Okay. One more. Okay. Now who you got this one?
I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Ravens. Okay. Kid, you picking your boy Mahomes in this one?
Rolling with the Chiefs. I want to say this is a future AFC Championship game, but I don't know if the Ravens can win a playoff game. So it's hard for me to say that. It's hard for me to say. This is a
Oh,
future-
shots fired.
Ravens
Y'all
defense-
gonna start seeing. Well, y'all gonna start seeing what I see. Well, sooner or later, y'all gonna see it, and y'all gonna be like, "Damn, he was right."
You know what? I wanted to go Kansas City in this one. However, the
I feel
ball
like the
Ravens
Ravens
don't.
have to win this. It's got to be a statement. game, right?
They have to, kid, because also too they don't have the guy who last year said the difference between the first matchup was I wasn't there. They don't have Earl Thomas, and it was crazy because Earl Thomas got torched again. So they said the safety's doing good. You know, shout out to Patrick Freeman holding it down. I'm going Baltimore in this one, man. Even though they don't got fans, but that corner, who was that cornerback? I need to figure that out. Whoever that cornerback was, I got him giving up a touchdown if he plays.
He got
But I
torched
got-
in that Titan game too.
Oh man, I don't know if he got
sent out of Baltimore.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know if he got torched. I think he just got stiff armed out of Baltimore. Oh man, but I gotta Ravens this one. So yeah, man, that's the pickers, man. We're going with the Clippers of the week. Boys, since you were the champion, I'll let you go first, man. Who is your offensive and defensive players of the week? Who you giving the Clippers to?
Defensive players, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to.
It's on your
I'll go ahead. I'm gonna give it to TJ, of course, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it to that dude on the Raiders, that wide receiver. That boy had
Oh, about the
Waller.
tight end?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever the hell he is, he was great.
All right, so who you got, man?
Give it to TJ and you got to give it to the leader of the Packers, Aaron Jones. 234 rushing yards, 3 TDs. What did he have last
It was against Detroit though.
What did he have last game? He had something crazy. Aaron Jones went off last.
Who you got?
Real leader of the Packers, 168 yards, 2 TDs.
Who you giving your Clippers to, Sel?
TJ, I'm gonna go with Cam Newton. He showed me a lot.
Wait a minute, sir. We picking people who took L's. A lot. Cam Newton look good, but hold on, sir. What we doing here?
Hey, he did what he impressed me.
I mean, I know you come on the show every now and again, you know, but you know, we typically don't do losers. But go ahead, okay, Cam.
typically knows. Oh, I ain't got. All right, then give it to Russ. Russ.
Nah, you good. You can give it to Cam. I ain't gonna swear your pain. Go ahead, you give it to Cam. Give it to Cam. It's cool. Who your defensive player?
I said TJ.
TJ Watt. Okay.
Yeah.
Down. Who you got, man?
For offense, I'm gonna do either Kyler Murray or Dak. I put Dak up there as a tie for Kyler because Dak with the comeback victory, and he pretty much led that offense to a victory with all them touchdowns rushing. Looked like Lamar Jackson. But for defense, I would just put the whole Rams defense, how they just blew out the Eagles.
Okay. Kid, man, who you got?
Don't mean to sound like a homer here, you know.
Yeah.
But I gotta give it to Aaron Jones. I mean, who's seen this coming from Aaron Jones? I mean, outside of me, of course. You know, I've been seeing
I did.
You know, he top 5. But, you know.
I did.
I called it last week.
Huh?
Packers turned into a system.
Sir. Sir.
System. Interesting.
Sir. It's good right now. Matt LaFleur's offense right now. It's looking good so far.
System. Mm-hmm.
I give it to Aaron Jones. Put up 225. Just all purpose yards.
Last game.
Doing it all. You know what I'm saying? And on defense, even though I don't want to say his name, but I give credit where credit's due. TJ, he did his thing this week, man. I give it to TJ.
Oh yeah, the best.
Don't get into the rookie, right? TJ. I mean, not the rookie, but the guy on the rookie contract. That's the best thing about him. Right?
I think JJ Watt had 2 sacks.
All right.
Who?
JJ.
Who's that?
Did they win?
Nah,
they ain't win. They got shredded. Last time I seen JJ, he was on his back trying to get up.
Oh man.
Then to face a disappointment when they lost. That was the only time I seen him.
Oh
He
man.
need to leave there. He need to go somewhere good.
What you mean? He over there the winter soldier.
The Watt family, man. Watt family in Pittsburgh. That's all I want.
Where JJ gonna go and he gonna be reliable?
JJ need to come home. What you talking about?
Y'all act like JJ not finna retire.
JJ need to come home one time.
Anyways,
that's a waste.
Carry on. Moving on. Defensive player of the week. I'm gonna go to Baltimore, man. I'm gonna give it to Marlon Humphrey, man. I had a decent week. I would have gave it to TJ Watt, but everybody did, so I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna give it to Marlon Humphrey. Then for offensive of the week, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the Falcons special teams, man. Shout out to them, man. Great. Give to the Cowboys about 3 points. Nah, but all seriousness, I ain't gonna give it to the. I'm gonna have to give it to Russell Wilson, man. Russ got it.
Smell good, don't it, Patriot? Don't it? Just smell real good.
Talk about the gas.
All that gas you over there inhaling. You smell good, don't it?
They said they look like the football. They said the football looked like a grenade on the onside kick. They didn't want to touch it.
Bruh, them fools over there playing keep away.
But is that it? That's everything?
Yeah, man, it's everything, man. About a little over an hour. You know what I'm saying? We got through.
On that note, like I said, appreciate everybody coming through, especially Sel coming through, making a special appearance, holding it down for Cowboy Nation. Appreciate everybody coming by as well. Everybody, links will be in the description below if you want to check out their channels and their social media links. Make sure y'all follow them, subscribe to their channels, all that good stuff. And next week, we'll catch y'all